Hey everyone, so I finally beat my personal best at the US no blurry map. This was something that I was trying to do, I think about a year ago. I think it was January and February that, or January or February that my last attempts were. I believe I did a attempt in 7 minutes and 10 seconds or something like that in January, and then in February I did a 6:35, which was my personal best before this. Basically, my computer was having problems, so it got slow, and then GeoGuessr or Google Maps had some weird update where the movement was slowed down, so I hadn't been trying it for a few months, and then I just started trying again a couple of weeks ago, and it actually was successful relatively quickly. So here we go. Let's just jump into this recording. Um, so first round looked kind of eastern, east coast. Uh, couldn't really see a license plate. That guy's giving the camera the finger there, it seems. Uh, it has the circle highway numbers, which I wasn't that familiar with because I know there's multiple states that have them. But I saw Middletown on that sign. So I had been to Middletown in Delaware, but I wasn't sure. It seems like kind of a generic name. I tried to look around for the license plates a bit, and I was a bit confused. That silver or like tan colored car over there I think had a Delaware plate, and that white Mazda there I think had a Delaware plate too, but I figured I'd just go into Middletown just to see if it worked out, and it did. So we were just a bit north of that main intersection. So pretty quick round there, 48 seconds. This one took us into college campus. It was orange, but I wasn't really sure. There it seemed to be a New York plate there. There was a Tennessee plate next to it, but yeah, the plates obviously college campus. There's people from all over the place. Um, yeah, so I didn't recognize the buildings or anything. Um, this one took a bit longer than it should have possibly, but yeah. So I think I looked here. None of these buildings really helped. I should have looked at the bus. The checkered pattern maybe was a clue if you're more familiar with this university. Those things I didn't. Looking at those stickers, I didn't recognize the stickers. I'm not sure if it's maybe just a high school or something. Uh, I just noticed now it said Vols on that window in the building, but I saw Volunteer Boulevard there and also said Go Vols or something on the rock. So I figured University of Tennessee. Luckily, it was a team that I was familiar with the nickname or the team name, or a school that I was familiar with the team name. I mean, so we were in the Circle Park thing. I clicked on the wrong kind of junction thing there, but it didn't matter. This one I was pretty worried about because it looked like the same kind of area as the first round, East Coast kind of, uh, which is an area that I normally struggle with. So, but luckily this bus said Easton, Pennsylvania, which is a city that I've heard of, and I thought it was a Philadelphia suburb, but it's actually a bit farther north, so it took me a few seconds to find it. It is visible on the screen here, but at this point I was looking at Philadelphia. There I noticed Easton. So then when I went back to this junction, luckily the road we were on was called Wilkes-Barre something Avenue or Street, which I think just being two words made it stick out a bit more. So I found that really quickly because it was actually on the south side of the river. Um, and then I found Cole Street, and then I figured or I knew we were west of the junction, but I couldn't remember exactly. I'm not sure how it was mapped kind of weirdly because that, oh no, I think, yeah, I clicked a bit too far east, but I don't know, it doesn't matter because I got it right anyway. Perfect. This one I could tell by the signs that it was Chicago. I just quickly looked at the license plate there to try to confirm that it was Illinois. This one I really screwed up. I should have done it a lot quicker. I should have just looked at West 40th Place and looked for this junction, but what I was trying to do is find an address, but I looked at the wrong road here. I don't know why I was looking at those street signs, but I looked for addresses because I was trying to figure out how far west we were. But I looked at the wrong buildings because these ones' addresses were like, yeah, 4058. So we already know we're at 40th Street. I need to look on 40th Street or 40th Place. So 2615. So I figured 2600 block, but I kind of misestimated or overestimated how far west that would be. I think I thought it was over here, and then As I looked closer, I realized that the streets here are not, they're just west is just or sorry, is just 41st place. It wasn't west 41st place. So I don't know what I was doing here. Oh, I think I was looking for street signs and then I forgot where they were, but they were over there. uh so yeah, at this point I think I just realized, yeah, this is where I realized that it's not going to work because it's not labeled as west. um So yeah, I oh no, apparently I didn't figure that out yet. Um, I figured it out eventually though. Oh yeah, because that's in Stickney there or something. It's not part of Chicago. So then here I go back into the actual city limits of Chicago, and then I see these kind of weird roads here. Uh, it wasn't the one I was initially looking at, but then I found it here. I was just a bit confused still, so it took me a couple seconds. But yeah, 2 minutes for that round. I definitely should have been a lot quicker. Probably could have saved about a minute there. This one I was pretty confident with, though. It looked like maybe Fort Collins or something in Colorado. Uh, so I wasted a couple seconds here looking at these businesses, and then when I looked up, I realized that probably an interstate there. Then I saw 25, and then it confirmed my uh, impressions or my guess as to the area, but it said Cheyenne, so we're actually in Wyoming. I thought we would be in Fort Collins. Actually, it said Fort Collins on the sign, although Fort Collins is west of the interstate, so that wouldn't work out. So yeah, this one took a bit too long as well. I was looking for this 210. I think it might have been visible there for a second, but the thing is that it was only labeled as 210 west of the interstate. There you can see it off to the west there, but I'm looking east of the interstate here. Although, come to think of it, the sign does only point west, so I didn't figure that out. So anyway, at this point, I guess I saw 210, and then I found the road, found that business, and then yeah, there we go. So 6 minutes 10 seconds. That's my new personal best. It's nowhere near the map record. I don't know which one it says on GeoTips, but yeah, nowhere near this 227 that would be required to make it onto the top three, but personal best nonetheless is still a good achievement. I am still going to try to beat this because I definitely think it's possible to get 5 minutes or something, because that Chicago round took like a minute too long perhaps, and that Wyoming round I could have saved a few seconds there by looking west of the interstate for the highway number. Even the other rounds I could have saved a bit of time in the pinpointing, I suppose. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is a shorter video, a bonus video. I'll probably upload this right after I record it, so it won't fit into my normal schedule. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.